Hello, I'm Luna. Welcome to 3 Minutes Unknown. Imagine walking through a quiet 12th century village when two frightened children suddenly appear from the edge of a field. They don't speak your language, they refuse your food, and their skin has a noticeable green tint. More than 800 years later, the world is still asking the same question. Who were the green children of Woolpit? Today, we separate historical fact from legend in one of England's most enduring mysteries. The story takes place in the village of Woolpit in Suffolk. In the 16th century, it was even spelled Woolpet. According to medieval chroniclers, villagers found them near a series of wolf pits. These children were discovered by local farmers near these deep pits, intended to trap wolves. They appeared frightened and confused, wearing unfamiliar clothing that no one recognized. The language they spoke was entirely unintelligible to the villagers. They were brought to the home of Sir Richard de Calne, but their strange appearance, specifically that emerald skin, became the focus of intense fascination. According to historical accounts from chroniclers Ralph of Coggeshall and William of Newburgh, the children refused nearly every type of food offered to them for several days, appearing to be on the verge of starvation. Then, everything changed when they were presented with fresh beans still in their pods. The children ate them with a desperate eagerness, and for many weeks, it was the only thing they would consume. Gradually, they began to accept other foods. As their diet improved, their green skin slowly faded, eventually becoming a normal complexion. Tragically, the boy fell ill and died, but the girl survived and eventually integrated into the community. When the girl eventually learned enough English to communicate, she was asked where they had come from. She claimed they were from a place called St. Martin's Land, where the sun never shone brightly. She described a world bathed in permanent twilight, where everything was green. She claimed they had been tending their father's cattle when they heard a great sound, like the bells of a distant abbey, and followed it into a cave. That sound, she believed, were the bells of the abbey at Bury St. Edmunds. Emerging from the darkness of the cave, they were suddenly struck by the blinding light of the Suffolk sun, unable to find their way back. Modern historians have searched for a more rational explanation. One prevailing theory is that they were children of Flemish immigrants who were persecuted and lost in the forest. Their unknown language might simply have been Flemish. And the green skin? It's possible they suffered from chlorosis, a form of anemia caused by malnutrition. Once they began eating a balanced diet, the condition would have naturally resolved, explaining the fading of their green tint. Whether it was a medical anomaly, a misunderstood refugee story, or something far more mysterious, the green children of Woolpit remain one of England's most fascinating legends, a bridge between history and folklore. What do you think really happened that day in the wolf pits? Were they lost siblings or visitors from a world we don't yet understand? Comment below, like and subscribe for more weekly content. Thanks for watching and stay curious.